Alright guys, so in today's video we'll be breaking down the latest trailer. I think it was the second official trailer for Zack Snyder's Justice League, also known as the Snyder Cut. So we'll just go through a step-by-step breakdown of the trailer, and if you guys missed any details, we'll cover this in this video. So as you can see, the trailer starts with Superman, letting out a loud cry when he gets stabbed by Doomsday. So they have showed it like Snyder has showed it like a wave of sonic boom kind of traveling through the land and into the sky. That's how it starts the trailer. This is something we have already seen in BVS. If you remember, in this fight, when Doomsday stabs Superman, I'll just play this video in slow motion. You can see the wave kind of going when Superman gets stabbed. If you notice, I don't know if you guys caught it there. If you notice now, yeah, did you notice that wave? You could see like two waves kind of going right now. Yeah, one and the other one too. So obviously there is a lot of continuity. If you can go see the previous fight, you'll know it's not something that was added newly to this trailer or something. It's pretty much a continuation from where BVS left off. So trailer starts and then you see obviously it's in the side of a cliff, and it looks like a very ancient, like a Greek monument kind of thing. So obviously it's in Themyscira, and you can see it tumble into the ocean or off the mountains. So this one, there was some confusion if it's really from when Steppenwolf attacks Themyscira. So actually it is. This is the scene where he jumps in between. This is the old theatrical cut of Justice League. So here you can see in the background, this is the scene where they try to take the mother box away from Steppenwolf, and then he comes out of that kind of a dome and jumps into the sky. So in the background you can see the dome briefly. It's the same dome, which is I think it'll be not just I think it'll play a major role in the movie. Maybe they'll explain how this dome is protected and all that. You can see the opening at the top of the dome. I think that's how they they obviously come through the boom tube. So I think that's how they enter the dome. And the next scene, they show, it's the same line from, not the same line. Batman says it's like he had a dream. So here they show I think it's Gotham or Metropolis, we're not sure, and it's in the apocalyptic kind of setup. You can see here it was similar to the nightmare scene which we saw in BVS, but I feel this is this nightmare sequence in Justice League, I think it's going to be a little before, or maybe it is they do travel to the future. I don't know, because if you see in BVS, the nightmare sequence, the buildings and the whole world was like more kind of destroyed. In this scene, there's almost like nothing left, and you can see the Omega symbol in the ground and everything. But in this scene you can see like the attack has just started. The buildings are pretty much in good shape. They're yet to be like crumbled like this one. So I'm thinking it could be a continuation of the nightmare sequence, or maybe Flash travels to the future. And right before this is right before Darkseid invades Earth. We are yet to get more clarity on this. So next up you can see Wonder Woman going inside that ancient site. Obviously in the theatrical cut you would have seen from Themyscira they shoot an arrow to send out a signal, and I think that's what brings Gal here. And in the background you can see in these ancient inscriptions or paintings or something in the wall, you can see these dark holes, and you can see boat and people on horses fighting. So these could be the tribes of men, and I feel these dark circles are maybe the boom tube, how they came to Earth. It could be that. And over here you can see I think this is also the nightmare sequence, or I don't think Batman would just walk in here, so it could be the nightmare sequence, or maybe the Flash did travel to the future. We're not sure. And in the background if you see, it looks like Earth because there are a few tall buildings, and it looks similar to the nightmare sequence, something like this, like kind of fire or lava falling from the sky. It could be that, we're not sure. Hopefully it is something very exciting, which would open way for other movies, maybe like an Injustice kind of movie. We have to wait and watch, and we get a closer look at Darkseid, Desart, and Granny Goodness. And here, so this sequence, this is in that Russian power plant or something. You can see at the background it's that similar tunnel, kind of that huge nuclear chimney kind of setup. Over here you can see kind of a tablet, an iron tablet, a slab kind of thing, and it's like it's melting down. I think it's kind of their communication device, like that's how they video conference or something. But in the theatrical cut, you had Steppenwolf praying to the mother boxes before Wonder Woman and Aquaman like interrupt him. I think you can see here, in the background you can see Steppenwolf praying to the mother boxes, and he gets when he starts to unite the mother boxes, he gets a glowing white eye. I'll discuss about that in this Snyder Cut trailer. So basically what I was saying is it's the same scene, but I don't know for what reason they changed it. This looks like Desart. I think Desart is like the mastermind, kind of the advisor to Darkseid. So obviously Steppenwolf is like pleading or wants some kind of power from Desart. I'm not sure. So you can see Steppenwolf here. He's stripping down his armor. Obviously it's like showing respect to Desart. So these two are the same scenes. So he's just kneeling down and stripping off his armor to show his respect. You can see Parademons in the background, and I think over here you can see his eyes are like normal. So further down in the trailer, you can see Aquaman in Atlantis. 1 second, I think. So you can see him It's the same battle. I think after he talks to Mera, he goes to fight off Steppenwolf. So here you can see Cyborg, with like weird kind of weapons. So this one, I don't know if you guys remember, but they released a what do you say, an idea, you know, I think they call it concept art. They released a concept art for Cyborg, which they were working on for this Justice League movie. I think it was officially announced by the designer of the movie, or the CG guy. I'm not sure. This was obviously like Cyborg has multiple different battle modes or things like that. So I think this is one of his battle modes. But the interesting thing here is you can see it's the nightmare sequence. It's kind of the apocalypse setup in the background. So I think Cyborg gets into this, apocalypse mode kind of with all those rattling guns behind him and everything. So this could be Cyborg from the nightmare sequence. We are not sure. Paramount Studios is very famous for their statues and collectibles. So they had a statue of Cyborg. So it's almost similar to the prototype which we saw. So I feel this was something that was planned for the movie but didn't make it to the theatrical cut. So we'll have a more better look at it in this movie, the Snyder's version, I believe. So that's exciting. We are going to get a nightmare apocalyptic style Cyborg. And next you can see this is what I was talking about. If you saw this after he prays to the mother box in the theatrical version, he gets a glowing eye. But in this trailer you can see his eyes are glowing blue for some reason. I feel that is after he talks to Desart or something. I think they temporarily give him powers, I don't know, to fight off Superman, because they come to know that Superman has resurrected. It could be that. So I think he temporarily gets a power boost or something. I don't know. Not sure what's behind the glowing eye, but that's something worth noting. And here you can see Cyborg trying to split the mother boxes. That was a similar scene in the theatrical cut as well, but you can see Flash in the background. He's running towards Cyborg, which was not there. So I feel this is somewhere Flash gets his abilities to time travel. Not sure, but I think Flash might by mistake or something, he might push Cyborg into the future, or something like that might happen. I'm not sure. Maybe that's how Cyborg goes to the future and he meets Batman or something, or it's all in his mind. We're not sure, but that's some theory, I believe. And here you can see a flash to the bottom of the screen. He's running towards an explosion, and you can see all the rubble getting attracted back into the center of the explosion, meaning it's a reverse explosion. This, I believe, could be from the final battle, but definitely Flash is time traveling here. It could be the scene where he's right behind Cyborg. I think Cyborg splits the mother boxes and causes an explosion, and something bad happens, and Flash tries to reverse it. Could be that, we're not sure. And we have a look at they confirmed it's a King of Atlantis, but it's not Atlan. And we also see Amazonians a warrior from Themyscira, I believe, or could be from any one of the tribes of men. We are not sure. And in this sequence, we can see Cyborg in the background. So this is what I was referring to. Either Cyborg travels to the future along with Flash, or he gets pushed to the future by Flash. We're not sure. Or does Cyborg get into Bruce Wayne's mind and tries to see what he actually saw? It could be any one of that. So yeah, so over here we get the famous line, "We live in a society," and then Jared Leto's Joker turns around. So this is the first time I think both of them are meeting on screen. I mean, interacting. I believe that they had a scene in Suicide Squad where Batman was on behind the Joker and Harley Quinn, but that was a very brief scene. And here, I think this scene will explain more about how Batman gets the Joker card. I think, spoiler alert, I mean, this whole video is a spoiler, as you guys would have already known. I believe Joker might have helped Batman in the nightmare sequence, or maybe in the future, the alternate future, when Darkseid succeeds. I think Joker might have helped Batman and might have sacrificed, I'm not sure. So Batman kind of like people collect tags, maybe Batman just took his card and stuck it, taped it to his rifle, I'm not sure. Or maybe Batman took revenge on Joker for killing Jason Todd, and uses the card like a medal. We are not sure, because we heard from Snyder that Joker was wearing a SWAT vest, if you can see in this scene. He's wearing a SWAT vest, and we heard he's having a lot of police badges hanging from his vest as like medals, so it could be something like that. So yeah, alright guys, I think this was pretty much, we've covered everything. If I have missed anything and you guys noted some Easter eggs in the trailer, please do drop it down in the comments. So if you're excited for the trailer, please do like and subscribe to also see more videos and more coverage on the Snyder Cut. Alright guys, see you in the next video.